Hi everybody, this is Felicia. I'm here today with layout number 18, and this layout is called Sun, and it's a part 1 and a part 2. So you're going to see the second half of this one here in a couple days. So right now what I'm doing is I am coloring my texture paste here, and I'm using the Ranger texture paste because I like that one the best. It's much thicker and it holds the colors a lot better. So in other words, so once I put it on the layout, it doesn't soak in any of the colors from the background, which I'm finding out that the golden texture paste, it does that. So it's good to use though. Anyway, I'm going to use up the jar, but I probably won't be buying it again because I noticed a difference between the two different pastes. So it's switched already because I've already let this dry. It's not like I just did it and went over it right away, but I've already let it dry. And I'm going to be matting this here on the yellow cardstock here from Basil. Now this is all came in the kit except for the stencil that I just used. So and the ink, but the rough papers have came in the kit there, the Scraptastic kit. So I'm putting this stuff together here, and these are all of the little pieces from the ephemera pack, the poolside collection from Crepe Paper. And then I'm going to be using some scraps here in a minute. I'm going to be pulling those out, and there you go. So those are from my scraps there. And I don't know if you've seen how I store my scraps, but I store my scraps 3x4s and 4x6s and 6x6s. So that's how I store my scraps. So if I ever need any, I just pull it out. So I'm getting all of my embellishments together here to go on the page. I'm going to be using those little vellum die cuts there, and those were exclusive to the kit, the Scraptastic kit. And I'm going to be putting those down here in this layout. So you're going to see me glue each and every last one of these down. I don't know why I left this part in there, but I guess it's a good thing. And what I'm using is the quick dry glue, because what I noticed about the quick dry glue when I use it with vellum, it doesn't, you can't see it on the other side. So it's pretty much, it becomes translucent. So I'm going to start using that quick dry glue for a lot of my vellum here as well later on. So there you see me putting my scraps on there, and then the photo. Now that photo is of my grandson in the pool. And he's having a good time there, boy. So him and his sister wanted to go to the pool that day. And I brought them both to the pool. But it was so hot that day. And that was the day when it was like 104. And I kid you not, it was just the sun was just blaring down. And I had to reapply sunscreen to them like 3 times. And so finally I was like, okay, that's it. We got to get out of here. No more of this pool stuff. It is hot. And even sitting in the shade, it was like 98 degrees in the shade. So it was hot that day. And I think I almost went in for, went in back into the house there because I'm like, it is too hot for this. I'm not one for heat at all. So now I am gluing down each and that last one of these little vellum die cut pieces. And that's another thing that I like about this Scraptastic kit is we get all kinds of exclusive embellishments in this kit. It's just really awesome how they put this kit together and how they include all these little pieces. And to be honest with you, I don't know why it just took me so long to stop getting the Studio Calico kits. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess because I've been with them for so long, since 2010 actually. I said 2011 here I think once before, but I've been with them for since 2010, and let me tell you, it was hard to cut that. It was hard, but I had to because their kits are not, they're not full of embellishments like they used to be. I mean, I looked at the before and after. I mean, I even had an old kit still hanging around from 2000 and I think it was 2011, and I had forgotten about it. And so this is when I was moving, and then I got that kit and I used the kit. I'm just sitting around here and just scrapbooking regularly, but I looked at the difference and I'm like, what happened? And so now they only give you 2 pieces of cardstock and 5 pattern papers and 1 specialty papers and some embellishments that are just, I don't know, they're just not, I don't know what's going on with that, but I just decided to just go ahead and stop using them because it was just, I wasn't getting my money's worth. That's how I look at it. Well, with the Scraptastic kit, I am getting my money's worth and then some because they also include the digital printables, which is awesome. I mean, who does that? I mean, these guys are awesome, and I'm really enjoying using these kits. So there you see me getting everything glued down from the poolside ephemera pack there. And I have things like summer vibes, summer, because this is our summer. This was back up in the later part of June when I took them swimming, so of this year. And let's see, here in this part of California, it gets so ridiculously hot. And they wanted to go, into the pool. And I'm thinking, it's air conditioned inside. I don't want to go out to the pool. I don't want to do this. But, I did it anyway so they could have some fun. We stayed out there for about an hour and a half, I think it was. And then I just couldn't stand it anymore. It was way too hot. So, but they had a ball within that time. And then once I got them inside and gave them their baths and stuff like that, gave them dinner, and then they were knocked out. They both were. So, like I said, this is part one, and then I'm going to be doing part two here, and I'll have that up on the blog within I think two to 3 days here. But I'll have that up, and let's see. I think that's pretty much it here. I'm getting the top part of that sunshine put down there on the top. And I was going to put that up there, but I changed my mind because it was going to cover up my texture here that I did the triangles there. So I decided not to. I'm doing a last minute embellishment, and that those enamels are from the Freckled Fawn kit that I get monthly. And now I'm going to be putting down my journaling. Here, I think I'm getting a pin. Yes, I was making the lines. Sometimes I make my journaling part of the decoration of the layout, and then sometimes I don't. So I'm getting that down right now. And I don't have the layout in front of me right now, or else I would read you what the journaling says, but it does say somewhere along the lines about swimming and how they had fun at the pool. But that's pretty much all I wrote that day, well, for that day. And I have the date there. And I think I'm almost done here. Nope, I'm not. Oops. I think I'm getting the Heidi Swap Gold. Yes, I am. There it is. I'm sprinkling that down. And that turned out really, really lovely on this layout too, sprinkling that gold down. So I only did it in strategic spots there. And then I'm dabbing up the excess so it can dry quicker. And I love using that technique to dab up the excess. So there you have it. I am done with this layout, guys. So I want to thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this layout, please let me know. I'm really trying to get a lot of the mixed media layouts done as well as my regular, in addition to my regular scrapbooking. Alrighty, guys, take care. Bye.